welcome to TrueChi Health Talks, Series 1, A Path to Healing, Episode 1, Introduction to Integrative Medicine and Chinese Medicine. I'm your host, Dr. Therese Walsh Van Kuren, and for more information on me, you can go to my website at TrueChi.com and connect to the bio. So I can put a link in the show notes for you. Today we're going to be discussing integrative medicine, functional medicine, and Chinese medicine, and what that means, and how these forms of healing can help you and serve your health challenges. Before we get started, I just wanted to explain a little bit about where TrueChi came from. TrueChi is a translation from the Chinese Zhengqi, that's Zhengchi or Qi. And Zhengqi is translated three ways from Chinese into English. The first translation is known as upright qi. So that's like the ability to become vertical, to stand upright, to be an upstanding citizen in the community, to be an upright guy. So that's the first translation. The second translation is righteous qi. So doing the right thing, staying on the right path. And the third translation is TrueChi, or true as in straight as an arrow, true, hitting the true mark. So TrueChi for me comes from a couple of different traditions in Chinese medicine. So it sounds very much like being on the right path, doing the right thing is kind of a moral statement. And in a way, the Confucius texts would reinforce that, would say that there is a component of morality in the word zhengqi, or upright qi. And that concept of morality is about from your inner self, from your inner qi, your inner life force, knowing what the right thing to do is, and doing it and taking action. The Taoist side of things would probably be a little bit more like, well, true Qi means being true to your inner self, being true to your spirit and your soul, and following the path that is the true path for you, regardless of whether that's right for someone else in the society or right for someone else in the family or not. So it's a much more liberated view of what true qi means. And so for me, I'd like to be able to unfold my jing, which we'll get into at later episodes. But the jing is the substance that keeps evolving and unfolding from birth to death. And when you run out of jing, then you die, because you have no more jing to unfold. So this jing is stored in the kidneys, and it unfolds slowly throughout your lifetime. And so what's right for me is to be able to unfold my jing at the right pace and on the right path for me. So that's a little bit more Taoist, but also I want to help other people. I want to do the right thing for others. I want to help them to understand what the healing mechanism is within them and access it. And I do that with needles in my private practice, but I also think that there are many ways to access that inner qi. So for me, true qi is about doing what's right for my body and for my spirit and my soul, and then also being able to share the knowledge that I've received from my teachers over the last 25 years, and be able to impart that on other people who are looking for knowledge around healing. So that's just a little side note about TrueChi. Let's go back to just discussing kind of the evolution of medicine in this country, in the United States, and from the eastern side. And it was introduced in the 60s and 70s, early 70s, and then how that unfolded and integrates with what's already here. So let's start with with what is integrative medicine. And that's kind of a term that mostly MDs are using right now. And then you'll hear the word functional medicine, which is a term that natural practitioners are using who have incorporated more evidence-based science and testing and measurement into their practice. And then Chinese medicine is something that's been around for 5,000 years. And practicing Chinese medicine in the United States under, at this time, 2018, requires us to stretch beyond Chinese medicine and incorporate some of these other ideas of integrative medicine and functional medicine into our practice. So let's get started. The word integrate is a verb, and it means to make something open to all, to fit in a group, or to make into a whole. Those are those three definitions are listed for the verb integrate. So